The celebration of life, and I said, praise the Lord, everybody. Last time I checked, my grandma wasn't a sad woman in life, and she sure ain't want us sitting here sad today and morning. So I said, praise the Lord, everybody. Come on, this is a celebrating. I'm here to celebrate my grandma. Great grandmother. I am the oldest great grandson. For those of you who don't know me, I am Nashua, aka Nas.
Take your time.
As I tried to put words together this week, and I was gonna write something down, but couldn't write it. So I said I'm gonna speak from the heart.
Amen.
Now I've done plenty of funerals, but when it's family, it's a little personal. I remember back in 2018, I think it was August or September, I received a message from my dad after not really knowing him for years. And read the message, and I responded back and wanted to meet him and build a relationship. So he said, I'm gonna be at my grandmother's house on so-and-so. It happened, he was coming in town that same week. And met at Nana's house. And the expression that Nana had on her face when she seen me was priceless. She showed love to me as if she was there throughout my whole childhood.
Amen.
And that's something I'll never forget. She was very funny. Very, very funny. The number one rule is do not come to her house and not call.
Right.
Or Mr. 32 is gonna be your friend. And she told you and she let you know that she had Mr. 32. And I'll never forget, it was after my graduation. We went over to Nana's house. And me and Jaden, if y'all know how we get along, we have that bond where we like to argue. So we was play arguing. Looked like we was getting ready to square up. Nana walked around and she said, all right, y'all get to fighting. I'm gonna shoot you in the toe. Couldn't even be mad no more. I just like broke out laughing. If you know anything about our family, we are very comical. So that's why I say Nana don't want y'all to sit here sad today. She wants y'all to be happy. I'm telling y'all, she will be here. She'll be like, I know y'all ain't in here crying. Now, not to say we're not gonna cry, we're gonna miss her. So I want to encourage my family, hold your head up.
Come on.
We all gotta go this way one day.
That's right.
And if I could use my spiritual imagination as I get ready to close out my remarks, I can imagine, can I borrow the obituary really quick? Just 1 second. I can imagine on August the 10th, 1946, God exhaled, and my grandmother inhaled,
Yes, sir.
and she became a living soul.
Come on.
And on April the 5th, that evening, that night, somewhere around there, God inhaled, and my grandmother exhaled.
Yes, sir.
And I believe if she was here today, she would say, if you should miss me from toiling around here, and you can't find me nowhere, come on up to Bright Glory. That's where you will find me. But you got to live right in order to see me again. So family, I want to encourage you guys to live right so we can see my Nana again. This is not the end. This is the end on this side. But if we live right, we'll see her again on the other side. And as a request from my family, I'm going to close out with a song, and I'm not going to be up here all day. I don't like singing nothing slow. So those of you who know this uplifting song, just sing along with me. Children, when you pray, you gotta call his name. Children, when you pray, you got to call his name. Children, when you pray, 'cause when you, well, Jesus and his disciples, they were sailing out at sea when a storm it arose, but Jesus is fast asleep. You know, Peter woke up Jesus and said, Master, it's your will. You know, Jesus got up in the middle of a boat and said, oh, peace, be still. I said, children, when you pray, you gotta call his name. Oh, children, when you pray, you got to. Oh, children, when you pray. 'Cause when you. Oh, you gotta call his name. There's joy in his name. There's peace in his name. There's happiness in his name. There's strength down in his name. Come on and call his name, yeah. Come on and call his name, yeah. Come on and call his name. I feel much better when I call his name. Come on and call his name. His name is Jesus. His name is Jesus. Come on and call his name. Oh, call his name. Oh, children, when you pray, you got to. Oh, children, when you pray, you got to. Oh, children, when you pray. 'Cause when you prayer changes things.
When you call his name. Come on, somebody.